Welcome back. Still tuned into Inside Out on CNBC TV 18. This is our Spotlight segment. So, Nigel, let's get with it. Introduce the company that you're covering today.
Well, Sonal, the company that we're looking at is Sunflag Iron, and the stock is on my radar. If you're just looking at the stock performance, well, it belongs to the metal pack, but it's outperformed both the broader markets as well as the metal index. To give you a brief idea about the company, it's an integrated steel plant in Maharashtra. It operates close to around 500,000 tons per annum in terms of capacity. They manufacture high-quality steel products, including a wide range of special alloy and stainless steels, which obviously fetches better realizations in comparison to normal steel. Now, a large part of their client base is from the auto space, and some of those names should come up for you on the screen. You have Maruti, Honda, Eicher, Mahindra, as well as Yamaha in there.
Okay, so as per you, it produces specialized steel, right? With a large focus on the auto space. But is there a reason why the street got so excited in the past couple of months?
Yes, Sonal. You know, there was a long pending dispute between Sunflag and Lloyds Metals and Energy. That's got resolved. Now, the two companies had formed a joint venture to undertake mining activities jointly. But there were some differences that crept up between them. Hence, Sunflag approached the arbitral tribunal, who passed an order in April 2022 that Lloyds should pay Sunflag roughly around 1,200 crores. In June 2022, by way of a board resolution, Lloyds issued 6 crore optionally fully convertible debentures to Sunflag Iron. And now in March 2023, these OFCDs were converted into 6 crore equity shares, which at current prices is nearly around 65% of its market capitalization. So that's the key reason.
Oh, yes, that's a good point from the valuation perspective, right? But Nigel, how is the company doing? What are the rough valuations at current levels?
Okay, all right, let's get to that then. The company has been clocking an average EBITDA per quarter of close to around 100 crores approximately. So it's likely to end FY23 with an EBITDA number of around 475 crores. Now it appears the total debt in books is approximately 500 crores. Bulk of that could be working capital though. Hence, the stock trades at around 6 times EV upon EBITDA. But adjusted for that stake they have in Lloyds, well, it trades at sub 3 times EV upon EBITDA.
Okay, so got the holding in that LMEL or Lloyds angle, but what about the core business? How is that shaping up?
Well, let's highlight 3 big triggers from here on for the company. Now, Sunflag's super alloy steel manufacturing facility, that's been commissioned. So it gives them exposure to industries like aircraft, nuclear, as well as defense industry. They can cater to requirements related to aircraft parts, submarine parts, space vehicle, rocket engines, nuclear reactors, among the others as well. Now, this will enable the company to reduce its dependency on the auto space and create opportunities for expansion and also foray into new markets. Well, they've got approvals under the PLI scheme for tool and die steel, ball steel, bearing steel, as well as powertrain steel.
Okay, interesting. So you've laid out the triggers, of course, but what about the risks going forward? What should an investor keep in mind?
Well, as always, Sonal, we need to highlight the risk as well. And the steel industry, that's prone to cyclicality and subject to volatility in raw material cost as well. Well, the company imports its raw materials such as ferroalloys and refractory materials as well. So it runs the risk of foreign exchange fluctuations as well.
Okay, so as always, let's wind it down with the shareholders list for the company.
Well, the promoter entity holds a little more than 50% in the company. Now, Sunflag, they formed a strategic alliance with Daido Steel Corporation of Japan that was way back in 2010. That helps them improve its production processes as well as focus on developing new grades of steel. Now, Daido Steel holds roughly around 10% stake in the company, and there are some large HNI names in there, but still, to see some notable institutional participation. So as of now, no big institutional participation, though some big HNI names in there.
All right, Nigel, that was some good information on Sunflag Iron and Steel. But with that, we have run out of time on this episode of Inside Out. It's a goodbye from Nigel and I.
But you do write to us and tell us about companies you want us to discuss. We'll try to feature them on our show. Thanks so much for watching.